Why do we come to this world? The question of ages. We are here in this world for one reason and one reason only. This reason is a secret which must be kept hidden right in front of our eyes and ears. We must be trained in the way to think and to believe that we are small and powerless. Only what we learn from our parents, school, and others is the way of life in this world. The knowledge and knowing we came to this world with is obsolete and useless, and it has been made sure that we lose it, all of it. No trace of that knowing must be remains. We must learn fear, greed, jealousy, envy, pride, selfishness, mind factor, and all forces of separation and suppression. Our hearts must become cold. Our eyes must become blind to passion and love. Our taste must become addicted to bitterness. Our speech must deliver orders, pains, and judgments. We must forget the power we came with and the power of heat of love. The first word that Mom says is, "I love you." But as we grow, the most words we hear is no. Why is that? Whatever we do feels like disapproval by them, so-called adults. Not that they do not love us, they do. But they try to form us to fit the society as they got fit themselves without having second thought that it might be wrong. Their parents taught them what they know. Plus, they learned, trained, their own ways of life on this planet, and now they're eager to transfer all their knowledge to us. They love us. But are they wise? Is this a safe love? As we, the baby, are learning, being trained for this world's system at a light speed, we start to forget the place, language, and culture of our own origin where we came from. They, the parents, deliberately and without understanding replace our culture and our power of communications with their own learned, trained skills. So, what is the purpose of us coming here? A question that has been echoing for ages with no answer. Do we come here to learn greed, fear, envy, ego, and all those energies that we did not know about and our parents learned? Is there any answer to this question? Does anyone dare to try to find an answer? Does anyone dare to accept the answer? Where to search for this answer? Will we believe the answer if we find it? The very first question that needs to be answered is, who are we? Are we our names? Are we our bodies? Are we our titles? Do we belong to anyone or anything? Do we die? Or rather, can we die? Think. The purpose of this book is to make you think critically and find your own answers. Readers must take some time to digest all these questions to understand the magnitude of outside forces that are ruling our lives. We have become puppets to the chosen one's game. Let's compare a cup of tea with the same cup, but empty. One cup, two conditions. Once the cup has tea, it is called tea. Once the cup is empty, it is called a cup. Tea needs cup to be enjoyed. The cup needs tea to be useful. Tea cannot be unless in some kind of container, cup. Tea has taste, tea has an aroma, tea has attractiveness. Tea time has memories. Tea spills, tea ages, tea finishes. Tea does not break, where a cup is a container. Cups can contain tea or any other elements such as sand, sugar, or even seeds. Cup has no taste. Cup has no aroma. There is no cup time. Cups have no attractive energy. Cup breaks. If a cup of tea falls and breaks, the first emotional reaction is, "Oh, all the tea got spilled." The cup is broken, but tea gets the emotional attention. When the tea in the cup is finished and drunk, the hostess asks if another tea is desired. Even though she sees the empty cup on the table, the empty cup has no importance, only the tea is. Of course, a nice-looking cup is more desirable and enjoyable to drink tea from. But at the end, it is the tea everyone wants to have and spend time with and enjoy, not the cup. If the answer is yes, then the hostess brings a new cup of tea and takes away the empty cup. If an empty cup breaks, the very first reaction is, "Please be careful, we have a broken cup here." When tea spills, there may be sadness and regretfulness, emotional reaction. When cups break, there is carefulness and cleanliness, physical reaction. Do you see the relationship? The cup only plays the role of holder, body. Tea, on the other hand, plays the role of soul, you. When someone dies, no one talks about the body. All emotional reactions are toward the person they knew. The body is laying down right in front of them, and they all see it. It is a reminder of the loved one's soul once dwelling in it. But of course, we are trained to assume the body is us, so we mourn for the body, whereas the soul exists as light, like before it came into our body. Just like a tea that can spill off or finish from the cup, but cannot break. We, the light, come into the body and go, and cannot die. When the cup has tea, you do your best to protect the cup to make sure it is safe. When the cup is empty, the level of carefulness drops radically. When you are in the body, you make sure to take care of that body in the best way you know how. But when you go out, the level of attention decreases drastically. Doctors pay attention to you and your wants, not to your body. An example is that a body without a soul is buried, but the same body with soul gets treatments. So, who are we? We are the light inside our body. We are the soul that runs and operates the body. We move the body. We have no name. We have no relationship. We come from the source, Father, consciousness. Therefore, we, as light, cannot die. We do not have the power to die. As a matter of fact, the word die does not exist in the universe. We only have growth. Universe is always creating new realities. Previous realities disappear for the new realities to appear, just like a pulse, in and out. If you have made it here, you will like the next discovery. Let's do some other critical thinking. The answers below may cause you to be in disbelief. As with most everything else in this book, you can take it or leave it, your choice. You were warned earlier if you can take the answers. So, get ready for a journey to the deepest parts of your soul. Why do we breathe? For ourselves to be in a safe and balanced state to enjoy and create new cells, protection, creation, growth. Why do we eat? For our cells to be in a safe and balanced state to enjoy and create new cells, protection, creation, growth. Why do we drink? For our cells to be in a safe and balanced state to enjoy and create new cells, protection, creation, growth. Why do we think? For our cells to be in a safe and balanced state to enjoy and create new cells, protection, creation, growth. Why do we dance? For our cells to be in a safe and balanced state to enjoy and create new cells, protection, creation, growth. Why do we sing? For our cells to be in a safe and balanced state and to enjoy and create new cells, protection, creation, growth. Why do we play? For our cells to be in a safe and balanced state to enjoy and create new cells, protection, creation, growth. Why do we travel? For our cells to be in a safe and balanced state and to enjoy and create new cells, protection, creation, growth. Do you understand the uniformity? One law, growth. Two forces, protection and creation. Our cells are us. They are happy, we are happy. They are healthy, we are healthy. They create, we grow. Can you see the rhythm? Very uniform. Let's examine the reason we were told, trained, growing up with. Why do you breathe? It is in our nature. Without that, we die. Why do we eat? To be full and have energy to work. Why do we work? To make money. Why do we need money? Must have to live. To become happy, to be successful, to have more. Do other species work? No. Do other species need money? No. Does the earth ask for money when providing food? No. Do clouds ask for money when providing water? No. Does the atmosphere ask for money when providing air? No. So, why do we stress over money? Stress creates fear. Why fear? Reduction of our immune system's powerfulness. Why the immune system? It is our gladiator, our protector. Why our gladiator? To make us dependent on the system's coding. Why dependency? For chosen one to accomplish their desires. Why system coding? To control us. Why control us? To make sure we stay slaves to the system and obey the orders without questions. Why without questions? Questions are dangerous. System must go on. What is the system? Greed, jealousy, ego, envy. Who are the ruling souls in this system? The chosen ones. Can you see the difference between the above answers? One is very uniform, simple, and easy to understand. The other is very unorganized, stressful, and deceitful. So, why do we come here? Before we get to this ancient question, let's ask, where is heaven and hell? What are they? We have been told many mystical stories, such as hell is a bad and painful place. Heaven is a good and playful place. We were told that we must try to go to heaven to be happy, and in order to do that, we need to do good deeds, believe in God, be a good religious man, go to church or mosque or any of these different so-called holy places or God's homes, and pay them. Wait, God needs money? God has homes that we can visit. God becomes mad and sends us to hell if we do not love Him or obey Him? Why are we being trained to be scared of God? Who is God? Why are we trained to bow to the so-called holy peoples? What do they have that we don't? Can you see the manipulation they are making us to go through? How easy we have been trained to obey and believe their preaching. They preach to us that God is good, kind, merciful, and powerful. But you must be afraid of Him and do not make Him mad. Ask anything you want from Him. Be patient, and your questions will be answered. If your prayers are not answered, maybe you have not paid your dues. What are all these nonsenses we are being trained with? We must be kept in ignorance and believe it is right. Who are masterminding these trainings? The chosen ones. This is a book by itself for later. Are they gods? They are using the dark force to act as God. An example is cloning. The knowledge of dark science and the power of dark force has blinded them so much that they think they can act as God. What do they know to make them so much more powerful than us? The knowledge of how to take advantage of mindlessness and simpleness of the public. They also learned how to manipulate us easily and make us believe any nonsense they preach as science and religion in order to keep us afraid and under control to achieve their deceitful desires. Hell and heaven is here and now. As we understood earlier, we are light, using our body to perform and experience what we desire. If you are agreeing with this discovery, keep moving on. Otherwise, review again until it goes under your skin and understand all these words. Light has no equipment, tools, senses to do or experience anything. Light is the driver of the car, body. Without the driver, the most beautiful, exotic, and expensive car means nothing. Light, driver, cannot drive if he has no car, body. The most famous and professional driver is just fame without a car. Therefore, both complement each other. Light needs body, and body needs light. Tea needs cup, and cup needs tea. If the driver is careless and causes damage to the car, very soon the car needs to be replaced, and the driver must leave the car, since all parts are broken or damaged because of carelessness of the driver. The car and the driver have gone through many accidents and pains. Hell. If, on the other hand, the car had a responsible and conscious driver, they both enjoy the company of each other and make the best of it while together. Heaven. Heaven and hell is right here, right now. How and what we do with our body is the determining factor for our state of heaven or hell. Body only senses. We feel the senses. Body senses pain, we feel pain. Body senses joy, we feel joy. Body senses heat, we feel heat. Body is physical, we are cognitive. Therefore, whatever realities we make for ourselves are our heaven or hell. It is completely up to us. Be wise and have fun, or be ignorant and have pain. When we become light, there will be no joy or pain. Remember, light cannot experience and sense. You choose, you create, you experience, you feel, you do it again. Now, let's see why we come here into this life on Earth. As it was explained before, for one reason and one reason only. You see, everything in nature is easy and simple, and it is filled with joy and happiness. No other species experience self-made stress and destruction. We are the only beings who have been trained to excrete stress for ourselves and believe it is the way of life. Enjoyment. This is the only purpose of us being here. In the light state, we are not able to sense. Without sensing, there is no enjoyment, no taste, no touching, no hearing, no smelling, no seeing, no enjoyment. Just like we go to the wilderness for picnics and explorations of new experiences and places to enjoy and create surprises for ourselves, we come here to experience and sense our desires in full. Just like an adventurous picnic can result in unwanted events, our expedition also can have uncomfortable outcomes if not planned wisely. We are here to enjoy. It is a game. It is a movie. We compose it. We produce it. We direct. We act it. We watch it. We enjoy it. And we do it again. We are here to enjoy. This is what the chosen ones know and have been trained to use it, but they must keep it a secret. If you paid attention to all those questions and answers above, you should have come to the conclusion very quickly, rather, that the purpose of all these pressure on us is to use us as pawns for their enjoyment in games they love to have. There is no game without players. There are no employers without employees. There is no corporation without managers and employees. Employees must be kept in the dark and just follow the orders and perform what they were asked of them to do. Otherwise, they would be out of a job. No job means no money. No money means no security. No security means no creation. No creation means no enjoyment. No enjoyment means stress. And stress means fear. Fear means weakness of our immune system. A weak immune system results in sickness. Sickness means fear. Fear takes us to medicines. Medicines make money for corporations. Money makes the chosen one act as if they have more power than us. Believing they have more power than us makes us believe we are small and powerless. And that makes us stay slave to the chosen ones to continue their games and enjoyment they were come here to experience. Life on this planet has been structured very intelligently by the chosen ones, only for their own enjoyment. Don't you want to enjoy your time while here on Earth? Is it time to break these habits and be free?